From surgically modified bodies to becoming a millionaire in a day business, do we even know what's real anymore? Every day we are faced with the next best thing when we're just trying to become healthier, wealthier, and happy. What the fuck is real? What the fuck is true? What the fuck are you supposed to believe about yourself and your success while trying to build something that actually lasts? Welcome to What the Fuck is Beauty Anyway, the podcast. I am your host, Jenn, founder of Raga Studio, a fitness champion, IFBB pro figure competitor, a skincare line creator, and a serial entrepreneur. Well, and I'm an overall business coach. After years of building businesses from the ground up, I am here to help you with society's standards and, well, to use your beauty within to build something that is truly you and truly impactful. So now let's dive in. Hey guys, what is going on? Happy New Year to come, and I hope you guys all had an amazing Christmas, and I hope that you spent it with family and loved ones. And here's to a better New Year, a better 2021. I know 2020 for me was actually pretty damn good. I mean, we definitely hit some really rough patches, but it made me an overall better person, better business person, and a better friend, lover, mother, all of the above. So today I was going to hit on acne a little bit and go over that because if you can see, if you follow all my social media, I am diving deep into acne this week and explaining acne and helping others that hinder from this terrible, I call it disease, that I can shed some light for them and help them through this. And it hit me a little bit today. Actually, I just got off my Peloton. I got a Peloton for Christmas, so I'm very, very excited about that. And I was listening to her speak, and she was talking about, being positive and pretty much like I say, owning your own shit, and just don't let anybody disvalue who you are as a person. And so I thought to myself, you know what? It is the new year. It's coming up, and this is a time that I hear a lot of people put all that BS about how they're going to lose weight and they're going to structure their business different and they're going to be in line. And I'm just here to talk about what actually truly works and really owning who you are and owning your shit and realizing that you can't wake up January 1st with a hangover or wake up January 2nd feeling recouped, ready to go on a strict diet, a strict routine, and think that you are just going to abide by that for the whole year, because that is actually setting yourself up for failure. So today I do not have a checklist. I do not have a guideline. So I might be going off totally tangents in different subjects, but I do want to hone in on this. And this is something that I've learned in business, even skincare wise for my skincare clients. It goes hand in hand with them, is the fact that in order to see change happen, you need to do slow increments and slow processes to get to that point of being actually successful. And so let's talk about the skincare regime with that. If you're suffering from acne, or you're suffering from hyperpigmentation, or you have eczema or psoriasis, whatever it may be, it is a process to diagnose what is causing that. It is a process to get yourself on products that are going to be 100% to help you, because sometimes what helps certain people will not help you. So it's about putting your trust in somebody, following through with what they say, and actually doing the work, and not listening to everybody else and what they tell you to do to your skin, because when you do that, you're going to wreak havoc on your skin. You need to abide by what your doctor, your esthetician, or your medical practitioner tells you that you should be doing to your skin day in and day out. You need to at least give it about 3 to 6 months to see a change. Now, I'm going to go over fitness with that same essence. You can't just dive in deep with doing massive cardio every single day and workouts every single day and work out 2 to 3 times a day. You're setting yourself up for failure. If you are not used to it, your body is not used to it, you are going to be fatigued, you're going to be exhausted, and you're not going to have the momentum to keep it up because you're going to be mentally and physically drained. I say that because when I get ready for a show, it takes me 3 months to prep my body for that show. You cannot go full force and think you are going to lose 10 pounds in a matter of 3 to 4 months. You might lose it if you eat shit and you clean up your diet. You're possibly going to be losing 6 to 10 pounds of just water weight. That is not fat, it's water weight. So, when you start something, start off gradually. Maybe first off, start off with mindset. That is how I coach all of my people that I help to lose weight or get ready for shows. I train them with the fact of working on their mindset first. Your mindset is everything. That is even with business, finances, everything. You change your mindset to that you own that, you have that, you breathe that, you live that, and it comes into full fruition. The next step is cleaning your diet up. So gradually clean your diet up. And while you're cleaning your diet up, start implementing some sort of workout. So maybe it's just 20 minutes of cardio a day. Maybe it's going to the gym and doing light weight training for, 20, 30, 40 minutes. It's something. And as you grow and expand, you do more and more. This way, it becomes actually a positive habit that you are forming, that you want to keep forming every single day. And it's going to get better and better. Now, I'm going to take that back in with business. The same thing with business. You implement little small details in your business that over 5-10 years is a massive reconstruction of the business for growth. So with our electrical company, for instance, Kevin hasn't been in business for 15 years, but we have purchased Roseville Rockland about 5 years ago. So with purchasing that business 5 years ago, we started implementing details into the company and structure. Now, within this last year, we hired an EOS coach to implement it even more, to get that structure in. So now with implementing that structure, we're getting all of our processes and procedures in effect that is now substantially growing our company to different heights. So just know, if you hear from anybody else or any social media guru supposedly out there that tells you you can make this certain amount of money within 30 days, 60 days, I'm telling you, they are full of BS. It is time, it is process, it is putting in work. It is putting in everything you have, but doing it gradually and doing it fully as you implement it in your life. So let's talk about finances. It's the same thing with finances. When you're opening up a business or when you first are starting out, you're struggling. You're barely making that rent. You're living paycheck to paycheck, and you're going through the process. But as you go through the process, you start learning how to implement techniques. Maybe it's taking 10% out of your paycheck and putting it away every month. Therefore, you have money invested in your savings account or checking to where possibly over a 5-year period, you can take that money and start investing or buy a new home or do these things that you want to do with your life. So it's slow changes. And people get wrapped up with watching so many people front what they do not have. Now, Kevin and I are fairly well off. We're doing good. But we're not at the point to where we're buying flashy cars or we're living in extravagant places or doing extravagant travels. We're not there yet. But I say yet, we will be there. We are making all the right choices and implementing all the right tactics. But the thing is that I am not flashing these fancy things in front of you, telling you that I have this and I have that. You need to be real with the fact that a lot of media that is out there is fake. Now, let's talk about social media growth. This is my number one thing that I actually coach a lot of entrepreneurs on is social media growth. In order to grow your platform, there is things that you have to do, and it's going to take time. It's going to take engagement. It's going to take you putting yourself out there constantly and showing up as you authentically and growing that engagement. It is a process. It's not something you can do overnight. Now, there is tips and tricks to help you, and that's why you hire a coach to help you implement these things in life and in your business and in your structure that you want. So everything that you revolved in your business or personal fitness, whatever it may be, that's where you hire a specialist. You hire somebody to help you to implement those things, correct? If you're having skin issues, you hire an esthetician to help you. So then that way you have a leader to guide you through what you need. Also with business, I hire coaches to mentor us, to help us, to get us to that next level. It is highly, highly important and imperative that you do that with growing who you are as a person, a brand, and yourself, like I just mentioned. It's highly important. Same with social media. You could do it on your own, but a lot of times it's easier to hire a coach to help you, to guide you that has been in that situation that you have been before. It will help out with what you're trying to achieve. So with this new year, new BS, I do not make resolutions. I do not believe in them. I never have. I believe if you want to implement something in your life, you're going to do it that day and you're going to go forward doing it. Now, I know that I have a strong will. I'm hard-headed and I'm determined. I'm not your average, as they say, alpha female. If you want to categorize me, I'm not your average female or male in some instances. I'm a go-getter. But the thing is that if you want to achieve these things in your life, and you want to lose those 10, 20, 30 pounds, you want to clear up your acne, you want your business to scale, you have to do the work and you have to put in the work. And you have to know it's going to be small changes over time that equal out to a big, huge, dramatic change. So I'm going to take 75 hard, for instance. There's been a lot of positive and negative feedback with it. I personally like 75 hard because I'm determined. To me, I think 75 hard is easy in the essence that I can do the 2 workouts, I can drink a gallon of water, I can eat clean. The hardest part for me was to make sure that I was taking my pictures constantly and that I was showing up to read a book. Those were my downfalls because I never made those priority in my life. So in order to implement 75 hard, I had to start adding these things into my life, which helped me. And I gained knowledge in aspects that I didn't know by reading about it. So those are things that I've started implementing in my life and structuring. And that I feel became bigger positive changes for me. Now, for the average person, it might be a struggle. It might be hard for you to implement all of those at first and to be very dramatic at first. So my suggestion to you is, like I said, start little baby changes first. Maybe don't go straight into 75 hard. maybe add in the clean eating and the water consumption and maybe one workout a day. And after you get that down for about 30, 60 days, maybe you can tackle on 75 hard. Don't put so much stress on you. Going into this new year, you need to realize that you need to live your life, but you also have to do it sustainably. So therefore, in order to see big progress, it sometimes takes slow, small changes. It's not something that you can achieve overnight. So with that being said, I know this is short and sweet, but people like short and sweet. And it is quite motivational, but it is down to the point. If you need help, ask for it. Post it on social media. Reach out to people for their help. People are highly educated in certain platforms, and that is why they're there to help you. So utilize it. Do not be afraid. With that going forward to 2021, make those small changes, implement those small details. And I'm telling you, when you look back at 2021, you're going to realize how much that you have changed your own life with critiquing just a little bit of those small implementations. With that, you guys, have a fabulous new year, and I will talk to you in the new year. Thanks for turning in this week. I hope that you thoroughly enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're feeling stronger mentally and physically and ready to kick some ass. As we navigate new society norms, business and beauty breakthroughs, make sure to always ask yourself, what the fuck is beauty to me? And know that's all that really matters. If you love this content today, make sure to subscribe, rate, and review. Follow me and get more info on how to work with me at jenncarrasco.com. You can also find me on all of your favorite social media platforms. Now just remember, stay mentally tough.